Lakers versus Thunder. Let's get it. Par 57. Let's do this. Lakers versus Thunder. Let's get it. Par 57.
It's your world. You do.
Let's do this.
We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K. Season still in its fledgling state, but enough basketball has been played to see how this year's rookie class is shaping up. A chance now to see the rookie race that shows which first-year players are making a big impact early in the race for the Rookie of the Year hardware. You take a look at Green. Not in the top 5 current, but he's amidst some terrific talent nonetheless, and there's still plenty of time for him.
And we've really got a tremendous group of rookies this year. It's going to be exciting to see them vying for the coveted award.
Well, I tell you, the depth is really impressive when you look at the quality of these rookies, just as you said, and they all will be trying to make their name in the NBA. Your rookie year can say a lot about who you are as a player and what you're made of.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The post pair for him will be Williams and Holmgren. Topic is out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Campbell at small forward. And for the Lakers, we've got Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Wood in at the 5 spot. Greg, we've got 2 of the top offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight. Defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
And the basket by Jay.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Williams. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Inside, Campbell. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Jay misses. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Now here's Caruso. Taking a look at the scoring numbers right now, we have averages about 9 points a game. And stolen by Butler. Here's Vanderbilt. Drops in the breakaway lane.
Butler really known as one of the best defenders in the game. He knows when to get after it and go for steals with those quick hands.
Now here's Williams. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Jay. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Caruso. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 5 points so far.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Fires the three. Jay misses.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Outside Williams. A three-pointer, no good. Lakers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. When it comes to players who like having fun, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Here's Jay. 5 points in the game. Connects from three-point range.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Caruso, the pass to Williams. Back to Caruso. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter.
Shot 3 over.
Here's Jay. He's got 8. Just 5 to shoot. Takes it inside. It's rebounded by Topic.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
And that one drops.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Here's Jay. And the layup's good off the glass. 10 points for him.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Outside Williams. Corner shot. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Their last win put them into double digits with 10 in a row. Quite a stretch.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Here's Jay. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
To the inside. Pass to Topic. Outside Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. That ball's off target. It's his third miss. He's made 2 shots from the field. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. He talked about the matchup problems that Chet Holmgren presents. He said defensively, Chet can warp the inside of the paint. And at the other end, he's going to drag his matchup out to the three-point line. That's what makes this 7-footer such a special player. Guys?
Thanks, David. Some solid defense from Butler. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Jay, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
No doubt that Butler continues to improve his passing. An excellent playmaker, really wants to make his teammates better.
Here's Topic. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Williams gets the bucket.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Vanderbilt. A 3-ball. Campbell grabs the board. And they're trailing by 3. Right side, Williams. Here's Topic. Williams scanning the floor. He can't hit that time.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Oh, he misses the dunk. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
That one good for 2. 16 points for Jay.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
Outside Williams. From outside the arc. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Here's Jay. He's got 16. Knocks it loose. Holmgren with the steal. Here's Williams. Vanderbilt with the block. Now the Lakers on the break. Jay, the pass to Wood. Here's Jay. Releases. And Holmgren pulls it down.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Now Campbell, still without a basket. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off the shot. So they take the lead. And the Thunder lead by 1.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row.
.156 left to play here in the first. Pass to Jay. Just 5 on the clock. Misses off the right iron.
You're not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Here's Waters. Pass to Williams. This one for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And it's a 3-point Thunder lead.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
And the basket by Jay.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Green against Williams. A rebound by the Lakers. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight. Really, the right play defensively, if you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Miles is checked in.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Pass to Hood, Javino. to the wing right side. Here's Jay. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Jay's got 23 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Williams for three. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Lakers lead by 2. 2K Sports back here in Los Angeles.
Forcing the ball into the paint.
Williams for three. And the last shot before the buzzer. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Green is up there with McKeever. Then there's Jay. And there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Chifino in at the shooting guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. The shot by Primo, no good. Lakers leading by 4. Here's Jay. Six on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
Pass to Jay. Screen by Kleber. Jay. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Jay misses.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Williams passes to Primo. It's tipped. Now the Lakers on the break. Let's pause for a moment to show you the teams that have been the best on the glass over the course of the month. Second, the Thunder.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Ulrich.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Hornets was a big factor. He had an impressive number of points, and he was a contributor on the defensive end as well. One of the great performances I've seen in all my years, and I really mean that. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him. It might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Hachimura kicks to Green. Here's Jay. 27 points for him. Drills the three-pointer. Now it's a 4-point Laker lead.
Boy, he strikes again from range. His fourth in this game after draining 3 in the first period.
Williams passes to Wiggins. To the paint. Here's House. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Jay misses. Thunder have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Shot from 12. Green with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Jay. The Thunder pull it in. The last encounter was in Oklahoma City.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
And I really think they've got to find a way to produce easier baskets. I mean, whether they do it by running in transition or getting to the free throw line, they don't want a repeat of that past performance.
Here's Jay. He has 30. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Jay. A three-pointer. Wiggins. Cleveland with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Here's Jay. Three-pointer. He can't get that one. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Hartenstein. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got his 5th assist in this one. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And a new group in here for the Thunder. The Lakers trail. Here we are sizing up G.A. Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Caruso against Butler. Campbell the pass to Caruso. Holmgren sets the screen for Caruso. Pass to Topic. On the clock. Rebound by Butler.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Now, Vanderbilt. Here's Jay. Vanderbilt with the screen. He lobs it up. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game over.
Pass to Topic. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
For 3. Jay misses.
And he needs to find other ways to contribute besides shooting. Sometimes you have to learn how to play well when you're not playing well.
Holmgren the pass to Campbell. Oklahoma City moving it around. Pass to Caruso. Over Reeves. That's short off the rim. Los Angeles has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. That puts them in the lead. And that's now 33 points for Jay.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Here's Topic. Puts it up. No good. One-on-one fast break. Here's Jay. 33 points for him. Reeves the pass to Jay. They swipe it. Campbell up top. Vanderbilt defending. Shots good by Topic. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
I also like the fact that they've been able to block quite a few shots so far. A testament to hard work and good positioning on the defensive end.
Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. And through this early portion, Greg, of the season, we've had our fair share of surprises.
Yeah, it's fun to see the preseason predictions go up in flames, right? Every year it feels like we have at least one team that overachieves and shocks us all.
Driving the lane, and he makes that one. 38 points for Jay. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Poke loose. And pushing it out. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Reeves. Here's Vanderbilt. Off with the layup.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Pass to Campbell. Vanderbilt against Holmgren. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Topic. The Lakers with the rebound. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one. He got it again. Sensational.
Not too many players have punished NBA defenses like he has.
And he continues to do it on a regular basis. He now stands at 4th in career 40-point game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Thunder shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thunder out in front, up by 3. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
Welcome. In the spirit of recognizing greatness, I'd like to recognize Shaq as our big fella of the month.
Thank you, Ernie. And I'd like to recognize Kenny as our vegetarian of the month.
Oh, very nice.
Well, I'm not strictly a vegetarian, but I will take it. Wow, that's an honor, and I'll recognize Ernie as the most earnest of the month.
Now looking at this Oklahoma City game, the Thunder dealing with a thin margin.
They've been playing very unselfish.
And that is it for half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. The post pair for him will be Williams and Holmgren. Alex Caruso out there with Topic. And it's Campbell at the small forward position. And that drops in from beyond the arc. 3-pointer from Jay. Jay's got it all tied up now for the Lakers. Pass to Topic. Now, here's Holmgren. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Jay. And here is Vanderbilt. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Campbell with it. Now defended by Jay. Williams can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Wood finds Reeves. Here's Jay. He's guarded by Williams. Vanderbilt, a screen on Williams. Jay hits it from 3-point range. Jay's got 46 points.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Pass to Caruso. Holmgren with it. Wood covering from 13. The Thunder with another miss. Lakers leading by 3. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Here's Jay, defended by Caruso. Here's Jay, and Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Williams passes to Campbell. Over Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Got a piece of it. To the right side. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Jay. Vanderbilt with the screen. And it's good. 3 points on the board on the shot from Jay. Jay's got the lead up to 6 now for Los Angeles. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Vanderbilt with the screen.
That was a clutch 3.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Caruso. Here's Campbell. And here is Williams. Can they get it? And he sinks the layup. Williams has got 15.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said we've cross-matched him onto centers. We'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup. Kevin?
DA, the versatility. That is pretty special. Topic. It's a hand on it. Holmgren on the foul. 8 points for him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Over in the corner, Williams. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. Here's Jay. And another one. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right
So
there.
you really think he was
Exactly.
some-
I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Holmgren with a screen on Reeves. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Here's Jay. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Thunder with the rebound. Caruso looking for an opening. Down low for the tie. Pass to Topic. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's Jay. He's guarded by Williams. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Here's Jay. Shoots. Carries the jump shot. Jay's got 53.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Here's Topic. Outside Williams. And a miss there on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
They get a hand on it. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Hachimura is checked in for Vanderbilt. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in. Here's Jay. Clock at 6. Unloads from 13. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Under trailing by 4. Pass to Hartenstein. To the middle. Here's Topic. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Jay, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Over to the wing. To the paint. Here's Topic. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Here's Jay. Non-stop scoring machine here. Campbell with it. It's Williams, high post. Here's Topic. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Lakers?
And look at how aggressive they were defensively, forcing mistakes and turning those mistakes into points.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Williams with the ball, now guarded by Jay. Outside Butler. Over Topic. And Butler gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 6.
And this is Jimmy's sweet spot. He loves finding room to shoot that mid-range jumper.
Holmgren the screen. From deep. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple, but let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Hachimura the screen. No good with the triple attempt from Jay.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Topic, that drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got his 6th assist on the night. Lakers have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Jay. Launches a 3. And it's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Pass to Topic. Holmgren against Hachimura. Holmgren gets the bucket.
Yeah, making room for the big guy. I like Holmgren calling for help so he can find his shot.
Here's Jay. Outside Butler. In the paint, Butler. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail.
Here's Williams. Here's Hartenstein. Second chance shot. Pass to Holmgren. The 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Holmgren's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Hachimura the pass to Jay. Hachimura the screen. 6 to shoot. Here's Jay. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And Jay gets the whistle that time. And that'll be it. Green is out there with Maxi Kleba. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then there's Jay, and it's Hood Schifino in at the 2 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Over to the left wing. Pass to Jay. Going inside. Misses from close range. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Williams passes to Hartenstein. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Here's Jay. The Thunder pull it in. Over in the corner, Williams. Shoots over Hachimura. Again, Oklahoma City.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And he's giving them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
Higgins outside.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Thunder.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
Lakers trail by 9. Here's Jay. Kleba with a screen on Wiggins. Jay off target from outside. Thunder shooting at 51%. Really solid. Wow. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact. So a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And Clark, while he might be someone who doesn't stand out, Maxi Kleba is vital for this team.
You know, Kleba usually averages in the single-digit scoring, but he's a 6'10" floor spacer, which puts a lot of pressure on the opposing defense. He plays a lot of the 5, and he more than holds his own defensively. He's a nice rotational player.
The Lakers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Jay misses.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Primo with the bucket. Primo's got the lead up to 10 now for the Thunder.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Here's Jay. Pass to Hood Schifino. Here's Jay. Yeah, another bucket.
And 60 points becoming a walk in the park for him this season. Incredible.
And guys, he's inching up on second place in most 60-point games in a season. Oh, with the way he's been scoring, that is very much now in reach for him. Williams kicks to House. Lock at 6. Here's Primo. Kleba with the rebound. Lakers trail by 7. Screen by Kleba. Jay misses.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And was maybe a step out of his range. You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Green, the screen. Here's Jay. A corner. Thunder with the rebound. House has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Wiggins with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. Here's Hood Schifino. Good on the three-point shot.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they've generated the highest quality shots.
Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Jokic is checked in. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Shots good by Topic.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
Lakers trail by 8. Here's Jay. Pass to Kleba. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Here's Topic. Outside Williams. Block it 4. Over Reeves. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Hachimura, the screen. Here's Jay. Yep, it counts. Jay's got it at 7 now in this quarter.
You know what? They may have to start spraying it around, guys. Just not shooting it well here in the fourth.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Pass to Primo. Back to Wiggins. Here's Topic. Inside. Here's Williams. Reeves with the rebound. Reeves has got his 5th rebound in this one. Kleba with a screen on Williams. Here's Jay. Oh, good with the triple.
You know, another 10-cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember. Has he risen to the challenge down the stretch, or what? 3 of 4 here in the fourth.
Pass to Javino. Kleba with it. Here's Jay. Again, what an avalanche!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Williams dishes to Holmgren. Williams, a screen on Hachimura. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got 14 points here in the second half.
Now that's got to excite Holmgren's fans. If he keeps improving his handles, watch out.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And clearly important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Los Angeles making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for the Thunder. Here's Jay. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Washington Wizards. And then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns.
And with the way they've been able to march right along in this season lately, I think they should be able to keep things going in this next stretch. Just come out with the same energy and discipline, and you should have some wins.
You can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
And finished off by Wood.
Wood flying up to slam down the alley-oop emphatically.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. Pass to Topic. Now Campbell takes a 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Campbell's got his first 3 points of the game.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Jay, the pass to Vanderbilt.
Oh, can I get a load of that one? Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boy.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish.
Driving in. And good. He hits it again.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. Pass to Caruso. And here is Campbell. Williams from outside. Christian Wood grabs the rebound.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Here's Jay. Wood sets a screen. Floats it up for Wood. Hammers the alley through.
Very mobile at his size. Wood excels at finding ways to execute and screen roles.
Pass to Caruso. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Los Angeles has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Driving to the basket.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Well, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
They set the pick. Here's Campbell. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Jay. That's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Topic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Holmgren. On the money with the shot from the left block. Holmgren's got 4 this quarter.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
Vanderbilt with the screen. Here's Jay. To the inside. And finished off by Wood.
Wood embracing the moment and knocking down a big shot.
Oklahoma City shooting at 51%. Really solid. Pass to Caruso. Williams with a clean look. That 3 off the mark. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. The lead is 2. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Jay. 4 on the shot clock. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Vanderbilt against Williams. Pass to Caruso. 9 feet out. It's hard in by Los Angeles. Here's Jay. And another one falls. Amazing. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Williams against Vanderbilt. Campbell on top. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth. Some solid defense from Butler. Jay, the pass to Reeves. Right wing. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Butler against Campbell. He doesn't hit that one. Some solid defense from Butler. And now we've got the intentional foul.
MVP trophy is mine, not yours.
First free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can handle the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're behind by 7. .27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Holmgren. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
He hits the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. Holmgren hits them both.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6. And the Thunder with the possession here. Holmgren with a screen on Vanderbilt. The offensive rebound. Pass to Topic. Off target from three-point range. And he commits the intentional foul.
Okay, foul. Let's keep it.
Drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. And so the Lakers take the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
The first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge.
That's a comeback right there.
Saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
You are the straw that stirs the drink. So you win so many games, I'm running out of things to say.
Alright, I'll see y'all in the next episode.